This is reality TV that works.
I have a lot of years, probably 15 years experience doing cosmetic makeup application and being an entrepreneur.
And I've been a makeup artist for over 15 years. I've worked for some fabulous lines such as Chanel is the one I worked for most, but my love has always been for makeup artistry, and I always dreamed of kind of having my own line someday.
I also had like this itch for something to do outside the box. It just naturally came to me like that. I felt always driven to kind of do my own thing, and interesting how just along the years being at all these different retailers and having the opportunity to travel around with cosmetic companies, our paths would always cross at really interesting times where we would bounce ideas off each other as to maybe this is a way to be an entrepreneur, maybe this is a way to do our own thing.
Well, our actual name was Get Your Game Face On back in January. We went to go trademark that name, and there was way too many things that came up for that. So that just threw us for a whole loop. We love the name Rumble because we were able to expand our product line, so it's not all just around game day things. As makeup artists, we've added some of our favorite things to the line, so Rumble really fits because it can go for everything.
I'm Stephanie Nash. My position is co-founder.
And I'm Stephanie Mason, other co-founder. About 4 years ago, I came to Steph Nash, and I had all this research about manufacturers, and I knew she was just going to be on board. I mean, so excited, I already had half the work done. And she looked at me and rolled her eyes and thought I was crazy. It shot me down. I didn't even know what to say back. She just said, why would we be two more makeup artists, no matter how fabulous we are, have our own line? There's just way too much competition. But then...
So then, last January, I am a diehard K-State fan, and I'm getting ready to go sit at a friend's house with my family and tons of friends. We're all getting decked out in our purples. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can buy like a toilet seat cover and like all these random products with the Power Cat, and you know, I just thought, like, can I buy a lip gloss that's like a logoed purple lip gloss? And did some research and called up Steph Mason. We met
did
at
a research before she called me because she knew I'd be
met her at a
excited.
Starbucks. Maybe 2 days later, I'm like, okay, girl's been looking at manufacturers and trying to decide how she wants her own cosmetic company, which I knew I'd already shot down, but I thought maybe this is a way. It's something we know. It's an industry
the niche market that
we've been in.
Of, yeah.
You know, game day glam is totally the norm. So I called her up. It was a very brief conversation to say, okay, this is it. Let's get this business going. Let's do it the right way. Let's take all the right steps. And Rumble was born. Some of the first steps that we knew we had to take as business partners in starting this company was we wanted to use the license, the logos, the trademarks of specific universities. And in order to do that, we knew that we had to go through the steps to get licensed, to get the manufacturers approved, to get use of the logos, to have the product liability insurance. So there's several different ways. There's different companies out there that do it, and there's different universities. So we definitely knew that was one of our big hurdles. We weren't just going to put out there another purple lip gloss if we couldn't put the Power Cat on it.
And how you know if a product is licensed, it'll have this little sticker on it. It's on the t-shirts and everything you buy, that it's officially licensed hologram. And it took us, for our 12 licenses we currently hold, it took us about 10 months to obtain all those. So we're the first, and proud to say that the first cosmetic company to ever have done that.
Somewhere along the way, when we decided that we would get licensed, we went ahead and started the process with applications, and it was pretty overwhelming. In the very beginning, on the front page of even just the applications, it'll say, unless you really have a niche product and you really are confident that what you have is, unique or different from what's already out there, basically like don't apply. And so when you're starting a brand new company and it's completely based around getting licensed, that was really overwhelming. So we just said, okay, we are going to make sure we have all our ducks in a row. We're going to start with step one and go all the way through. It just entailed a lot of pieces as far as a business plan, a marketing plan, distribution, product liability insurance, all of these pieces that really were new to us, but they were vital in order for us to get the license and the approval. So just to get through that process and wait, patience and persistence has been a huge part of Rumble and our success.
So this is the distribution center right here. Glasses come unpackaged, we package them, stick the little official hologram on there, pretty and proud, send them out, bag them. Hopefully someday we'll have a big warehouse, but right now this is currently Rumble headquarters.
Getting licensed was a really big step, as well as just being smart at tapping into the resources for entrepreneurs in Kansas City. The Johnson County Community College, the Enterprise Center of Johnson County, other people that had gone through the licensing process throughout the country with, going through that process. Those were some of the first steps that we knew we had to take in order to be successful. Our marketing strategy for Rumble is really to just get it in the hands of female fans. And we're very grassroots. I mean, we started here, we've only been selling for 3 months, so Facebook and Twitter and word of mouth and friends telling friends, and then getting into local retailers as well.
Yeah, and we've both worked pretty much in all the upscale retail shops in town. So I just happened to be in Halls one day and showed it to the department manager, who showed it to the buyer, who showed it to the president that day. They called and put their order in, so it was really easy. And we kind of this whole year kind of were struggling with what is our marketing strategy, what is our channel of sale. Some of our investors and other people had a lot of different views on that, but we kind of stayed true to what we thought it should be, and we think it will be in all the upscale retail department stores.
This product is totally directed to those diehard fans, and they come in the tens of thousands to fill stadiums and field houses and even just family rooms. So, spreading the word, getting it into the right hands. We'd love to do a little reality ESPN show or something. I mean, it's just a given that there's so many diehard female fans out there that tying back into their university and their school colors and products, it's just fun.
As makeup artists, we're just really excited to stay current, trendy. We know how important it is to put a quality product out there. So staying up on the trends, we have some really exciting stuff coming out next football season, so stay tuned for what we've designed.
A co-production of KCPT and Outpost Worldwide, at home in Kansas City. Production, post, content.